In a previous step, we created a major scale. We used the F sharp to create the scale. So this is an F sharp major scale. Then we created a string, and now I want to put the key of F sharp and insert this key in this string. So why do I want to put this key in this string? We can see here that when I display this string, we have these accidents here indicating the key in this glyph. What happens if I don't insert this key? By default, Music21 uses the key of C. So we don't have any accidents here, and then we have the accidents here in the notes. As F sharp has many accidents, we will have to put accidents when we display this major scale of F sharp. We have to put accidents in all these notes apart from the B. And so we are working with a F sharp major scale, so I want to insert a key of F sharp. And for that, we have this key. So key is a module, and this module has classes for keys. So this module defines objects for representing key signatures as well as key areas. And the key, we have a class that we can create key objects that have attributes and methods. Have in mind that a key is a sort of hypothetical conceptual object, and it probably has a scale or scales associated with it and a key signature, but not necessarily. Here I'm creating the key of F sharp major. We can use the uppercase for major and lowercase for minor. So suppose I create an F sharp. Now I'm in the key of F sharp minor. In the Music21 documentation, we see that we can define a key giving a tonic, that can be a string, a pitch, or a note. And we can also give it a mode. Note that I mentioned before, a key is hypothetical conceptual object. It probably has a scale associated with it and a key signature, but not necessarily. And the key object has all the attributes of a key signature and all the attributes of a diatonic scale. So here we can use a lowercase to get a minor key, and we can call this mode, and then we'll see that it's a minor. We can see how many sharps we have, calling this sharps. And we can also get pitches from degrees, for example. So in our example here, we are in the F sharp major, and I call this K. Now, if I want to know how many sharps there are in the key of F sharp major, we have 6 sharps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could define here mode minor, and now we are in the key of F sharp minor instead of using the lower case. And I can get, for example, the mode, and the mode is minor. So we know how we can create a key, and now we want to add this key to our string, and then we have some options. So if I have here now our string and our key, then I could check what we have in the string. The string is empty, but I could, for example, append the key to this string, And now I have a music key of F major in this stream. But I could also insert, and now I also have the F sharp major key in this stream. So what's the difference between insert and append? So append adds a Music21 object to the end of the current stream. If given a list, we'll append each element in order after the previous one. The end of stream is determined by the highest time property, that is the latest release of an object, or indirectly after the last element ends. It runs fast for multiple addition and will preserve is sorted if true. On the other hand, insert inserts an item at the given offset. If ignore sort is true, then the inserting does not change whether the stream is sorted or not. And we'll talk about sorted streams later on. So by default, if we don't pass an offset, it will insert at 0, but we could, for example, insert at this 32. So let's do this. Let's insert a 20 and I'll insert the key. And now I have the key at this offset here. So we analyze these 3 lines. We have a tutorial for streams, and now we created the key and we inserted or appended this key into this stream. Next, we will talk about this structure here. So we have a list of nodes and we are creating this list using list comprehension, but we'll discuss this in our next tutorial.